Hello, chào tất cả mọi người nha. Hello everyone, how are you? Hello, chào mọi người nha. Hello everyone. Yes. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Jordan, what's up? What you doing here, boy? What you doing here? Want to see me train? Wow. There's no wind out here. No wind. Hello. Let's go, sir. Hello. Oh, next hit, man. Hard hand arthritis, maybe. But I didn't take it that too serious. Maybe 20 years down the road or something, arthritis, 30 years, I don't know. But right now, not really. Bro, next. Yeah, I gotta fix this. I still haven't get someone to fix it yet. Still couldn't find the person, the bottom. Chào mọi người nhé. Hello. This one exercise I usually do training. Now, the other day I just saw a very good video. A very good video from one of the master, Taekwondo master actually. And he mentioned that why boxing is so good or other type of martial art they are so good. Why? Because they only have like 5 moves, right? In boxing you have like 5 different punches right there. But the thing is they train so many times, they keep on training that 5 punch again, whether it's like straight punch, whether it's hook, uppercut, hook, and straight punch, hook to the face, hook to the body, uppercut up like that, around 5 punches. And why they're so good, right? We don't have to go like so many different combo, right? You can come up with like 1,000 combo, whatever, right? But if you don't train them enough, it won't be effective. So why boxing is so effective? Because I keep on training that one motion, one techniques over and over again. Every time they throw like 500 punch, 1,000 punch, 2,000 punches, right? Add in their footwork, right? And that's about it, right? So please, I would recommend you guys not to get bored of training the same techniques over and over again, all right? So please just be patient, have discipline to train your techniques, sharpen your techniques over and over again. Okay, there's nothing new to it, right? The more you train one certain techniques, you will understand more. So don't get bored of what you're training. That's the main thing I would recommend. So that video kind of reminded me why like boxing is so good, but why other martial arts so good, because they train repetition over and over and over again. Just like we do, we're training with wooden dummy, right? Like what have I shared with you so far? Maybe within 5 to 10 techniques. That's about it, right? But I keep on repeating myself, keep on remind you guys to train again, right? And all right, so let's get into training. Enough talking. Okay, first of all, just measure yourself against the wooden dummy. Like I always said, measure yourself. So some of you said, oh, well, Master, why don't you do the pre-warm up before you before you start like the lesson or something. So I do that. I did a pre-warm up before, not wasting anyone's time, your time. I know right now it's night in North America, and somewhere else it's kind of late. So let's get into it. All right. So I would measure myself with the fingertips, with my fingertips to the middle of the dummy. From there, I go down 1, 2, right? The stance, like I always, every time, 1, 2, and you go down, and then you from there you train. Okay? Rồi bây giờ là mình tập luyện với một nhân. Thì sau khi measure xong, I go with this motion. So this particular block is right here. You go 1, and then you go 2. 1, 2. So if straight punch is coming in, you can move over to side, you block, just like so. And it coming the other way, you just block like this, or whichever way to evade the attack, and then your hands there, just to feel the hand, where the hand is. So if there's anything, you can straight back. So that's the simple thing right here. 1, 2. Yeah, so we'll go block. You go block in the form block, and then from here you coming this down, and this come across. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So if I were to face you guys, I go 1, block, and then this hand I come down, cut down, and this circular over. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so first one is sort of like this block right here, just one hand right here, and the other one wind down, block here, and this one cut across. Okay, that's a simple movement. Okay, so let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2. So in a way, when you're training with the wooden dummy, you want it to be in circular motion. So boom, straight forward a bit, and then this one come down, circle, and block like this, and this one come across, circle. Okay, so that is sort of like your wrist and your arm wrap the dummy's arm. Okay, so 1, see, I go 1 here, I can hook over, and then I slip down. This one I hook over 1. So in circular motion like that. Now you see how my body is shifting. When I do this, my body shift over and then over again. Over, over. See how my feet are pointing as I do the motion? As I do the motion, my feet pivot to the side. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? Now let's do it 30 times. Rồi làm này 30 lần nha. Ok. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right now, just get to the proper motion. So circular, sort of like from here, I'm up, I sort of like in a circle too, and then I come down in circle and back up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And later on, you're gonna add the rhythm. You go 1, 2. Shift your hip over. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, that's the motion. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, So here you want to stay focused. Okay, so you're imagining that there's an arm that throw at you right here. So you block here, here. So imagine this is a right arm, straight punch coming up, right? Pretend that when you do this motion, you're gonna shift over and block with your inner forearm block. Boom, one. Okay, and the second one, they may throw a kick or something low, or maybe a punch low. You're coming down, and or they still have throw another arm coming your way, the left arm here. So you have both block right here, upper and lower, just in case, right? Or the whole leg throw, you can just block with this arm. Okay, but the main thing you do is you have to get out of the way. Very important. Get out first, and then you block. So from here, I shift over. There. If I were to miss my block, right? My face here, the guy throw right in front. I shift it over, right? If I were to miss, okay, that's fine. I still evading the attack, even I miss a block. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the shifting, I remind you again, the shifting of the leg is very important. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, from here, straight punch coming, shift over. Okay, then block, and then another punch thrown at you, shift over, and then block this way. And now from there, you can do all the motion by cutting 1, 2, 1 here. Even one here, if you can just do one here, and then you can just cut here, right? If you find that it's easy to attack, or you find a opening, you go 1, 2, okay? Then you don't need to block another one. It depends on the situation. But for this drill, we practice so that we can have the hip movement like this, like so. You're moving like this, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Or you can go 1, 2 here. Here, what do you do next? Easy, right? Turn this over and then cut the knife hand straight. Circular motion. Or even if you're blocking here, you can cut down right here, right to the groin. But this one is like, you gotta be a bit lower, and then you hit to the groin. Thank you, Brandon, for the donation. Thank you. So if you were to shift down here, you cut down here lower to the groin right here. Or you can go into the hammer fist. So be flexible in your training, right? See, when I'm showing you one motion, you can be creative and you create into another different combo of your own, where you can make it easy for yourself. Okay, so go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, 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 like so. Okay, so let's do 10 more, then we switch side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now see how my body shift, right? I gotta have to shift my body. See, if I am blocking, I have to move. I don't want to get hit here, boom, right in the face. The guy's hitting, first thing I do is shift over, right? Don't get hit, and then I leave my hand here, just in case, and see and feel where the hand is. This is the hand, the arm. At the end of the arm is the face. This is the face, right? So as long as I can feel the arm right here, I can cut right into the face, the neck. See my arm, bottom of my arm, the neck, the armpit. Those are the weak spot, okay? The face, so at the bottom of the arm. Same thing with the dummy. So here, blocking to see where the hands is, and then from there you straight, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now switch side. Same thing on the other side. So a lot of us, like, we tend to do one side, whether we are right-handed or left-handed, right? There's always gonna be one hand, one side dominant than the other. So please try to practice both. The other side that's not dominant, please do practice more, and you become more balanced, okay? So I go here, 1, then 2. Same thing. So the left arm, shift your body over from here. Boom, the punch is coming. Shift over, cut. Here, block. As you block, circular motion coming down. 2. Okay, same thing. Left arm, boom, 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 boom. Circle, boom, boom. Shift your way, your stance, boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, same thing. Shift, cut across, turn your hips, and then down, block, 2. Shift, cut across, and down, block, 2. Shift it back, okay? Shift, cut across, down, block. Okay, you got the motion? Now let's practice. Okay, ready? Left arm, blocking, move over a bit, right? Avoid the punch, boom, and then come down. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna like try to live stream with you guys like maybe 1 or 2 more days, and I'm taking my kids to the US for a week. No, actually, yeah, for like 10 days. So I won't be live stream for the next 10 days, showing you guys, sharing with you guys, because my kids have summer break, so I take them to the US, Disney World, Sea World, and all that. So I'll be staying in California for a week, 9 days. So. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this exercise is gonna get you to have your block, get used to the circular motion, because thank you, B-Dog. So, no, I won't leave until this Friday though. So, like, it's very early in the morning. It's like, you gotta wake up like probably 3 a.m. to pack up everything. And our flight is like 5 a.m. in the morning or something. 6 a.m. or something like that. Yeah, there are lots of different type of dummies. In the States, there's so much, and there's so many good seafood there, like Wing Chun. There's so many good ones. That's awesome. So I would go. This motion, what I want you guys to get is the circular motion. So as you're practicing, you cut right across. I want you to wind down like this, circle from here, cut, and then circle coming down, and then you sort of like slapping this off, cutting it to the side, to the block, and then this one coming in, and then back, right here, and then back, circular motion, circular. I want you to form sort of like that circle, okay? Why are we forming this circle, right? This circle is sort of like similar to this motion right here, right? But the only difference is like I'm cutting right here, I'm cutting here, and then I still do that wide circle. And this one, that circular motion, is pretty much the same thing, okay? But you just change your angle slightly, that's about. But once you get those motion in with enough practice, you can combine with a lot of techniques, all right? You want to hit here, you can hit here. When you hit, you cut here, right? Once you're done, you can hit here. So that's basically it. A lot of palm strikes as you're done circular. It's sort of like you're blocking the person, boom. So you pat it, block, and then you shift over, okay? Now the most important thing is for you to have enough power, you have to get the motion of applying power into your techniques. Is you gotta work on the hips a lot, right? Không, đâu cầm gì. Không có đâu gì, đâu có động gì tới sao. So as you go here, boom. I shift it over. See, now this is a hard thing. Sometimes it takes me years. When I was younger, right? My master always said, use your hip, chi, use your hip, right? But sometimes you understand, yes, but you cannot really apply it, you know? The hardest thing is like swinging, pushing your hips into the technique. Whereas I go block here, I just hit here, boom, boom. That's nothing. But whereas I, boom, got my hips in, boom. And final, that final hit, like from here to here, the moment of impact, I sort of like increase a little extra speed, you know, acceleration, right? When you're going on a car, right? You step on the gas pedal, you want to go from 0 to 100, like as fast as you can. So from here to here, I sort of like normal speed, and then all of a sudden I can increase, boom, that kind of motion, right? So I think eventually when you guys gonna practice about, I say it depends. All of us are different. It depends on how fast you get it. But please keep in mind the theory is that you're gonna accelerate, increase your hip. But the main thing from here to here is you got to relax. Don't flex like this. You go, ah! Then you're gonna be very slow. Then you cannot really accelerate, right? But if you relax, just relax from here, you go, boom, right? That kind of shocking movement here, that will increase your strength, increase your speed, and yeah, that's about it. Increase your power, strength, speed, strength and power, pretty much the same thing, all right? So please bear that in mind. Keep your body relaxed, right? When I'm practicing this technique, same thing. I just, see, from here to here, you see, boom, I have that, boom, cut right across, right? I cut right across, and then I come here, right? You see how, boom, and then here I just relax. As I'm relaxing, this one tense. Once I hit it, I'll be tense just for a bit, just for like that split second. I go, boom, 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 boom. See? And then here I relax again and I turn. See, in order for me to move easily, then I have from here, I relax and then I go, all right? Boom, boom. There you go. This is the part I tense and then I relax again here. So if you guys understand that sort of like theory in mind, and every time you're training, you put that into your techniques, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be work. Whether it's a punch or a hook, a throw overhand, or uppercut, you have that motion, that hip motion, and that last minute tense, increase the speed, then you'll be pretty amazing. You'll be like very strong in terms of your techniques, right? Okay, let's do 10 more and then we move on. Okay, so with the left arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, remind you that shifting, I shift over and I come back over. I shift over, I come back over. I shift over, come back. Okay, see how my foot work? From one side, pivot one side, right here, parallel, diagonally, maybe around 30 to 45 degrees. It depends on how far you want to move, okay? Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, now one more thing, try to have your fingers tight together, okay? You don't avoid any injury. When sometimes you accidentally mess up and you hit this thing with your finger. So if you have tightened up with the whole hand, you won't jam your finger, all right? Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Excellent body awareness in months of training. Yes, like I said again, a lot. I mentioned in boxing before, very good. The thing is, like boxer, they have only 5 moves, 5 different punches, right? But every time they train that 5 different punches, each punch they do 500 times, right? 500 times to 1,000 times. Remember the Bruce Lee famous quote? He said he doesn't like, sort of like he doesn't scare of a man that do like that know 1,000 techniques, right? But he's scared of a man that know one techniques but do practice that one techniques 1,000 times repetitively, you know, because basically we just need to know only a few techniques, 3 or 4 good one that you keep on grinding and discipline yourself to train daily, you know, and then you become all of a sudden easy. Once you do your move, you're gonna hit. Once you lift your arm up or whatever, then you have more chance of hitting, right? Hitting the target or blocking hit the target, right? More successful, right? Okay, let's go. Let's do 5 more, right? Enough talking. Talk too much. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I hope you get those 2 motion. All right. Stand on the right. 1, right? 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 3, right, boom, left, boom, right, boom, left, boom, right. So you can interchange between the left to right. Now, hitting right, blocking right, boom, right side, right? Your right side, this one left side, okay? So, boom, and then you change to this one, boom. Now it's kind of awkward when you change it to like that, but if you want, you can try and train shifting over. It's gonna take a little bit of time, right? And it's feel weird, awkward in the beginning, but after you practice like 20, 30 times, 50 times, it's gonna be really easy. Okay. Now let's move on. Once again, my the 6 basic motion that my master taught me that I always train from time to time. Pretty much every time I train. Like nowadays, not so much, right? Maybe I do like 50 to 100 each time I train. This 6 motion, remember? So you open 2, you go 1, 2, and then from there, okay? Now, you lift up, both hands lift up, pressing down, open your arm over, you hit in, you grab the arms, and then you hit the rib cage. So this motion right here, once again, thank you very much, Alex Gussing, greatly appreciate it for the donation. So I go here, 1, you lift up, 2, you pressing down, sort of like a pressing block, 3, you open, so like somebody grabbing on your shoulder, sort of like a friendly whatever shove push, and you just do a friendly open like this, right? You know, which means this part there's no harm. You know, you sort of like friends pushing each other, something. You open, then the next one you push right into the chin. Now chin, right? I don't know anyone here have a strong chin. You know, you can take punch and hit like that, but boxer and everything or MMA fighter, they're testing their chin now. Who can take more to the chin, right? You know, if you have a weak chin, vulnerable to get a knockout, right? Here, and then from there you grab both arms and then you hit to the rib cage or the liver shot. Liver is somewhere like around below the ribs. All right. Okay. So with the dummy, 1, 2, 2, 3, open, 3, 4, heading to the face. So with the palm, now see this finger here, you can use it, right? Once you get to the face, with your fingers, you can do a lot to the face, right? There's an eye. You can use your thumb to the eye. That's for self-defense if you have to, really have to, right? The eyes, and then the nose. You can pick the nose, the mouth, whatever, using your finger, right? At that time, like, you know, you have to really to defend on your life. Then please use whatever it means, okay? Like that, and you squeeze. And then from there, you pull the arms, and then you hit here, right? This part. Now, this part, you find that your arm is weak, then you can just turn into a punch. From here, you just punch, double punch to the ribs, right? Okay, so let me break it down. this motion, just for myself, I just visualize, okay, I learned it a lot, so many times, like years, and I'm like, okay, so what is this for? What this technique for? Sometimes I asking, is this useful, right? Sometimes it's not useful, but because of master, great master before, they put it in combo so that we can easily practicing and our body move more flow, right? Sometimes it doesn't make sense if you go here and all of a sudden you go here. So you chuck the elbow, right? Right? You chuck the elbow right here, then pressing block. For instance, imagine somebody grabbing like you like this, and the arm are almost straight or fully straight. The elbow is right here. You can hit it. Now you hit it not to break the elbow. Yeah, if you can. If they really try to squeeze your neck or whatever, if you can do, please do break the elbow. If they try to choke you out or whatever, right? But usually this is not gonna be, you know, as that strong because you got from here. You just want to shock. You just want to shock the person, get the attention, you know, like this, and then you do next move or next move, whatever. All right. So that is the techniques for. The next one, if somebody pretends somebody kneeing you, grabbing you, and knee you like this, like so, right? They give you a knee, right? Knee. Now this motion here, if you go this arm against the knees, it's not gonna work, right? I don't care how strong you are, you're gonna break your finger. Sometimes the knee miss and they jam your finger, right? You're gonna open wider, first of all, but this is for the training. But reality is the guy grab you, knee you, you have to use like this, both arm down, right? Your whole elbow down, like this, and you use your stand lower, you go down like this, down, okay? Once you go down like this, maybe he needs you twice, you can block twice. Maybe the third one, there's like an opening. As he's lifting his knee up or putting his knee down, you try to get that right amount of time. If you see that opening and you're quick enough, of course, with training, boom, boom, you can go right in with your elbow to the groin, right? 1, 2, pa. The third one, 1, 2, 3, right? Cover your face, and then from there, you can just lower stance and you go in with the elbow. So that's what I think the motion for. See this pressing block, but we change it to like this, right? Down, lower. But because we are practicing with the wood enemy, of course, we're gonna do like this so that the motion flow into each other, all right? Our next movement, boom. Next movement, you open. Once again, the guy's too strong, he's still grabbing you, right? So next movement, you're gonna open, right? Somebody grab you here or neck, whatever, you open. Now, it's unrealistic to do this move to try to get rid of the guy, right? And then sometimes we question, okay, why would I do that for? Why I can just punch in the face and whatever, because his hand is like right here, he's busy. I can just hit him in the groin, whatever, right? But then again, it's practicing the flow of motion, right? So I would go here, right? I would go here. If he's too strong, okay, I'm not gonna fight it, try to get his arm open. I can, right? You can. It's too strong, right? Especially if you're a female or something against a male. They grab you, they try to do whatever to you. Not gonna work. So not gonna work. What to do? I just gonna slip in. I go for the eyes. Boom, right here. I go for the eye. I poke the eyes. I pick the nose or whatever. I got the face, you know. And some of you girls, you have longer nails or whatever, you can use your nail, right? Boom, boom, squeeze the eye. The nails go right into the eyes right here. Of course, it's gonna hurt, right? The eyeball, right? You cannot flex this muscle right here. Who can flex your eye muscle right here? I know I cannot do it. So please use that, right? And boom, okay? Like, remember you're just playing games, right? Nintendo on your phone, whatever, PlayStation, blah, 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 all that type. You can play it, now may as well use it, right? Now you strengthen your fingers enough over a year by playing games. Now make it useful, right? So go boom, right? Go here. Ah, man, it's too strong. I just slip right in here to the eyes, right? The next motion, then the flow, for the flow, next motion, from there you grab, right here, see? Once you here, you release, you grab, and then you hit. Now the grabbing motion here, obviously if I want to make him full balance, I just right here, I grab like this, too strong, not gonna go. But if I go here, boom, boom, I go down like this. I go down in my stance and we move back, right? All of a sudden from here, I go down. Of course, the person gonna come down with me because I have my whole body weight shifting back, right? All of a sudden. From here, all of a sudden, boom, down like this. Just like in judo or whatever, if they want to throw you, they have to lower yourself and lift you over the shoulder. Same motion, right? So that's the same theory. I mean, not same motion, but same theory, same application. So that is full explanation for that. So let's go back and we're gonna review it, do it again. So 1, shock the elbow. 2, pressing block. Realistically, you gotta go down like this to block, right? But for practicing with the dummy for the flow, you go here, and the next one you open. But realistically, the guy's too strong. You're not gonna open it. You're gonna slip in. The third motion, you slip in, and you get the eyeballs right here with your thumbs. 2 eyes, 2 thumbs. Or you grab the ear here to the side. Side here, you can grab the ears, right? Use it. Then next one, you're gonna pulling. See, I'm from here. I'm here. I have to step if you're right-footed, step your right foot back and you pull with the whole motion coming back. Okay? Then the next one, I can hit here or I can knees. So as I pull him into me, I can just knee at the same time, right? Pull in and then knee. Pull in, knee to the groin. Okay? So that is the theory. Let's go. Let's practice it. See, now, understanding is one thing, but you put it in practice is another thing. It's harder, but once you apply it in real life situation, it's gonna be 3 or 4 times harder. Way harder, guys. So that's realistically, right? I mean, I can just talk here and do and practice and explain all there, you know, the situation is way different. But the thing is, when you are chanting like this, it will help us have confidence. Confidence to stand up for ourselves. Confidence to face the situation more confident, right? Okay, so that's the thing. But reality, you know what, you never know what's gonna happen, right? But as long as we're training, we train more and more, we have more confidence. Just in case we get into something, we can stand up for yourself, stand up to, like, you know, stand up to protect our family, whatever. Just the confidence, just to stand there face to face with the person. Now that's a very hard thing to do, right? That's why we have training, right? Okay. Okay, let's train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the motion here, 1. So when you're lifting up, you want your fingers to be tight, okay? Thumbs coming out like this, a bit out like this. So sort of like you're flexing your palm, okay? You're flexing your palm. Now here, around here is the elbow. So you want to hit like around here, okay? With your palm right here, you see the groove right here. You want the end of the hand, this hand here, lifting it up like this, like so, okay? Into the groove. Like that, okay? Let's do this maybe 10 times so we get used to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you do enough time and you are lifting from here, boom, all of a sudden. Yes, of course it's gonna shock the elbow. All of a sudden the guy grab, you know, he enjoy grabbing you like this, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, boom, he got hit in the elbow like that. Of course, he has to think twice. I'm like, oh shit, what the hell is happening? Right? Now from there, you can just go to the next move. So, boom, next move, pressing the elbow, okay? This move is this, right? And then go right in, this, and then go right in, this. If this side, same thing. If this side, I go right in this side, okay? This side, go right in here. This is the groin right here. Boom, boom, right? Okay, see if there's opening, then you go in. If you don't see an opening, you go in, you get knee in the face, then you're done. right? So you gotta be very alert at that time, right? All right, next one. Open, open. Okay, it doesn't work. The too strong. I don't want to open his hand. I just want to slip in. Not work. I slip in. Go for the eyes. Go grabbing the ears, gouging the eyeball, whatever. All right, there. Next one, I pull. Okay, but for this training, we just pull. We just stand here. Okay, so that we can go to the next motion. Okay, pull and then hit to the ribs. So let's do it faster. Break it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this motion, 6 motion here, right? Sometimes it's effective if you break it down, right? All the time it's not effective. You're just training through the motion. So please, when you're practicing and thinking about what the movement for and what's the alternative, right? You have to ask yourself, okay, if I'm doing this, right, what the hell does this do, right? But in reality, right, okay, you can just chuck the elbow. This is for just a sort of like a distraction, right? A distraction. Go boom, 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 boom to the face. The guy grabbing you, chuck the elbow, and then go to the face right away. Boom, boom, okay? So it's distraction, right? Next one, think about, okay, what's this motion for? You have to think every time you're pressing, but then you sort of like imagine yourself, okay, oh man, the knee's coming. So if I'm doing this, it's not gonna be effective. I have to use my whole arms, both of my arms, to block myself, right? Even with my elbow here. Because the knee is very strong, the strongest part in your body, and the guy is grabbing you down. You go bah, 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 like that, right? How the hell in the world you gonna block like this, right? No, he go right to you and hit you in the groin, in the face, in the stomach, right? You don't want that, okay? So that's why you see, in realistically, whatever they learn in martial art class, traditional martial art class, when it comes to MMA, you gotta use everything is easy. The easiest way your body can move and react to the techniques that the person throwing at you, right? So that's why we practice so much, and we come to the point, oh, you just go, oh, you anticipate, you either anticipate the movement or you either react to it, right? Okay, so boom, boom, right? Boom. Or you can just go boom, boom, up here, right? Whereas I can just go, I don't have, if it's too awkward for me to move in with the elbow too slow, I can go boom. I go here, boom, boom, here, boom, grab the ball, right? You can strike, you can grab, you can elbow. But with the elbow, it's harder because you have to go right in, right? Whereas here, you can just boom, 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 pa, right here, boom, right in nuts, here. See this motion, remember? Here we train here, train here. Same thing, low here, same thing. Only here, elbow slide in, out, cut, okay? So remember that. If you're on this side, same thing. You're on this side, you cut with the left hand. Block, 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 cut. All right, so please, when you're training, visualize yourself the attack, okay? What's this for, right? But in reality, how is this gonna work? So you have to think for yourself and isolate that movement, right? And turn it to your arm weapon, all right? All right. Okay, next one. Now, again, this one I always do it too. this circular motion, like we just did it earlier, but let's do it. Same thing, remind you of the stand, just here, open, 1, 2, just be comfortable. Now your knees doesn't have to be very like, you know, pinching to like this, right? You don't have to do like this because you're moving. So be comfortable, go up a bit because you're moving this way, you're moving this way, okay? So it's okay to have your knees up a bit, but slightly bent, always. Now, whether it's in fighting stance, in sparring stance, or in practice, you always have your knees slightly bent, right? I'm moving, my knees always move and bend. And like you see all like MMA fighter, UFC, one championship, they always bend. Never they stand up like this. You see anyone fighting standing up straight, lock knees? No, right? So just always like this, both knees bend, both knees bend. So remember that, okay? The next one is when I'm practice like this. This motion, circular motion, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you see how my shoulder a little bit shifting because I want to like eventually I want to have the hips into it, right? See this hip moving back and forth. So as I'm moving in, this hip coming out, as I'm moving, this hip coming out. So that I'm sort of like pressure my hips right here coming in. That's it. Yes, my some of my students have arrived, so in a bit I'm gonna have them come into live and they're gonna share a lot of self-defense techniques with you guys. All right, and they're really good. Sometimes these self-defense techniques more effective and even better than me, right? Okay, so I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So arm go up against it and then you pull down, sort of like you yank it down like this, and this one come up, yank down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's the motion, right? And now what's this used for? Why would I do that for? You have that question in mind, right? So same thing, poof, shift over, right? Person punching, throw, say punch, over, right? So that's what motion for. Punch over, shift over. Now you see the stance, I go, boom. I gotta move quick here. From here, I step over, boom, and twist. As I'm stepping over, as soon as I landed, I twist my hip at the same time. So I turn the other way, right? Hitting me right here in front of the face, over. I come over, I shift my weight a bit over, I step just slightly over, right? Now you see some people that are really good at evading, they just slip over just like this, just a little bit, especially very good boxers or MMA fighter, man, they are so good. That just from here, boom, shift over, or they move back a bit, avoid getting hit, and then they counter, right? Now those people, they are really amazing. They train, they practice, they fight, they do a lot of stuff way better than us, so we should learn from them too, right? So here, if you're confident enough, shift over. Okay, so this motion here, this motion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, 1, boom, boom, boom. See this motion you can turn into other techniques. Boom, hit here. Once you go down, once here down, boom. Now you see how I got the hips here. As I wind here, my hip is coming back, and then from there, see my hip coming out. Back here, and then I go straight out, right? That's how I get the power into it, pushing the power. Same thing when you guys see like a lot of demonstration from 1-inch punch. I'm pretty sure you guys all know 1-inch punch, right? You know how the punch, they start like this with the fingers, right? They go from here, 1 inch from fingers, away from finger, and they go into the target, right? Or they go even here, but here, what they do is from here, they wind the hip back, right? So when you wind this hip back, you have that extra like freaking like 6 inches or 8 inches, right? Now from there you go, bah! See the hip wind from here, bah! Then of course you're gonna be able to break a board or two with your punch because you have that hip motion. See, whereas do here, you see a lot of guys, next time you realize they try to go slow motion. See if they go from here, just here, just here. No, you rarely. But you see here, they go here, they wind the hip back, and then they go like that. See the difference? All right, so that's one trick to it. If you like it, okay? All right, let's go practice this. Let's count to maybe 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just relax your body. Your body, yeah. Now, sometimes my accent is not that clear, right? I still have an accent, sort of like, I don't know, you call it Chinese, Vietnamese accent, but more Vietnamese accent. Of course, I'm Vietnamese, so Vietnamese Canadian, not just Vietnamese. 2. Now, this time, when you're practicing, relaxing, try to breathe slowly and normally. So imagine your hand is sort of like a what you call it, anaconda or something, a snake that going around and wrapping around the hand. That's what you want, that motion, right? Get that motion in. The snake sort of like wrapping, right? Boom, like that. Boom, boom. Now you see how the hips go in. That motion, the hips. Boom, 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 boom. See? Now you see that's how I get fast, is because I do practice those motion and then I combine a few of them. Then I got my combo right there. And you don't need that many, right? You need like about three or four different techniques, or 5 techniques at most. And then from there you can play around with it. Every time you train, you know, go boom, boom, boom. Of course your hand gonna be fast, right? If out of 5, you're not gonna hit them like 5 times. You're gonna hit them like 2 times, 3 times, 1 time is good, right? You go, combo, boom, 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 boom. Then you get out, okay? So that's what you want. One more thing, let me share with you guys. When it comes to close like this, right? The person you try to confront is this close. If they want to become this close, they're gonna punch you out. They're gonna knock you out, right? They really mean business when it comes to anger and everything. Here, very dangerous. Whoever lift their hand up fast enough, they're gonna win. So from here, you go boom. Like, can anyone block that? Anyone? Or from there, the guy just go boxer, go boom. Or you boom. I cannot block that. It's too quick. As soon as I see the hand is already hitting my face. So very, very dangerous to stay in this zone. The most dangerous zone is right here, face to face. At least you gotta be 1 arm length, okay? At least. Just talking from here, whatever come from far away, this far away, right? Even in Taekwondo they use kick, they be further. That's anything they throw the leg, right? Throw the leg to keep the guys away, all right? Taekwondo, here, and they throw from here, Bruce Lee famous sliding side kick, they throw, boom, right? So if you have no business of hitting the person, or no business of getting abroad something, please stay out of this zone. Very dangerous. If the person wants something, they go in here, they hit. Either they hit or you're gonna hit. Whoever hit first, most likely gonna have advantage, bigger advantage. Okay? All right. Hello. Yes, I've been talking like for more than an hour. Kind of thirsty. Thank you for reminding. Thank you. I'll be right back. In the meantime, let's turn into my students warming up. And some of them know weaponry, self-defense. There you go. And they're just warming up right now. They got here. We're gonna go shoot some self-defense video. Then I'm gonna do some stretching. Meantime, I'm just gonna go take some water. All right? Be right back.
đó mất tiêu rồi chắc bị ỉa rồi.
Tập mã bộ trong cầu tiêu. À. Rồi. Hello, chào mọi người nhé. Hello guys. Oh. Mặc đồ nhảy cũng được, cho thoải mái. Hello everyone. Oh,
500 mấy luôn.
Từ đó từ 400 mấy xong tụt xuống 300 mấy xong lên 500 mấy.
400 like. 6 đô.
Thank you very much. When I was young, the same thing. A lot of my colleagues, my master, they teaching me and showing me and share with me different martial art discipline, especially Taekwondo. Right? When I was really young, I take Taekwondo first, and then from there I learn other discipline, like martial art, like Kung Fu, and a bit of MMA, a bit of wrestling. And then from there I learned from other masters. Right now we have access to a lot of social media. There's a lot of useful stuff out there, YouTube video where you can learn, you know. Like back in the day, like maybe around 30 years ago, you won't be able, 20, 30 years ago, you won't be able to access to that. Sheriff Islam, hello. Hey, how are you? Sam, Toronto, Canada here. 21 years in Toronto, Canada, living there 21 years. So, thank you. Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam now. Yeah. Okay. This is my student, Taekwondo, really good at Taekwondo. His name Tong. And sometime in the video, as you can see, they are just really good stunts. They're doing a lot of stunts, stunt fighting, stunts movie in Vietnam, and he also go to India. Just went to India to do stunts for Indian movies, fight stunts for like about 10 days. 10 days. That was like last month. Yeah, you should. If you have a chance, travel to Vietnam. There's a lot of beautiful places, especially here. We're surrounded by the sea. There's a lot of beaches, beautiful beaches here. Hello. Getting old now. Before doing roll back and forth like that on the bar so easily. Now I haven't done that in a long time. Hello. Xin chào các giác quan. I have a welder buddy from Vietnam. He is an older man, but such a great guy. Yes, that's a lot of yeah, awesome. That's nice. He has told me many stories about it, just for sure. Yeah. Human weapon. Okay, awesome. Hello. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Okay, warm up đi.
Có lấy sổ không?
Hả?
Lấy mít kia không?
Có thì bộ đem đến.
Bộ để đặt.
Chưa quay, mình like một chút xong mình tắt like mình quay. Warm up xong rồi Con với Tôn share vài đoạn trên livestream nhé. Tự vệ đó, giống như nắm đầu, bứt tóc rồi ấy tai hay gì đó, thấy không? Ok. Nếu làm sư phụ giải thích cho. Dạ đó. Okay, so afterward, I have two of my students. They're really, really good. So I share with you some of the self-defense move. All right, some of the practical self-defense move. Hello, Jessica. Jessica Castro. Hello, everyone. No, it's not stable, man. It's I had to fix like about like a month ago because of the base. The base is unstable. Before, like the base is very heavy, so I asked the guy to weld it for me. The stand, so I have to fix it again because I try to make it taller. Right before it's like this short. This is like before it's like down here, so I have him raise 15 centimeter for me. But the thing he did like he tried to put the bar up this high, so that's why it's stable. Every time it's sort of like when you hit so hard, the dummy like fall apart. It's sort of like coming out of the stands. Chào chơi Messi nha. Hello. Um, so yeah, definitely I gotta fix it. I told you guys I have fixed it a few times, but I haven't really find the person that do this a good job. So I gotta keep finding. See right here. One more thing. See, when I'm twisting like this, my finger just got jammed like this. Now, see, the reason why I'm keep on like, you know, sometimes like you are making a bad habit of opening your fingers. Sometimes you want to do it fast and look cool, like by opening. I just jam my finger again. This same finger I injured about like a month and a half ago. It hasn't fully healed yet, but again, I make that same mistake. Now, sometimes when you practice your training, you're gonna be vulnerable to injure, small injury here and there, right? But be careful, like I mentioned, keep your hands tight together as you do the motion, okay? So here, I went here and twist here, I block like this, I go my finger jam like this. And it hurt, trust me. So careful, guys. Here, tight. Sometimes when you do so fast, you don't realize it, right? Same thing in a ring, in a fight, something. After the fight, then you realize, oh, you got a broken finger or broken toes or whatever. But in the fight, life and death situation, right? At that time, your adrenaline going up and everything. You don't care what's going on, you know this. As you're focusing on the fight, right? But after that, lots of injury. So the best is just to train for our health, right? The best is try to avoid any fight as much as you can. Only if you really, really, really have to, then you have to use it, all right? Okay? Rồi, suy nghĩ ra 3 đòn gì chứ. Từng đòn thôi, cứ từ từ suy nghĩ, từ từ làm, mình like mà không sao. So my two students gonna demonstrate a few self-defense move for you guys, right? A few, just to get you like a sneak peek, a preview of some of the video I'm gonna try to make and share with you guys later on. All right, so they're gonna perform and they're gonna do, and some of these moves they're gonna do way better than me. They were more good because like they training self-defense, they're doing stunt fighting for movies and everything. So whatever techniques work and effective and look great, all right. And of course MMA too. Mới làm lại. Nhẹ nhẹ thôi. Oh, this one is just very easy move. Oh, well, not that easy. I find like all these like things. So speaking of MMA, armbar, and all that. So sometimes these guys they just have a lot of fun, you know, filming, videoing, and practicing together. Ok. Rồi, có cái chiều nào chưa? Chừng nào sẵn sàng thì hãy cái livestream đó. Share. So one of the moves is like somebody grabbing your hair, right? Two hands you hold together like that, and you twist over to the side, okay? And what you do, then from there you break the arm from there. So once again, the arm here, both arms you grab the person arm, and then you go one arm down and you twist. You turn to the side. You see how he turned from here to the side and he twisting down? Okay, one more time. Closer, gần lại tí. Right. Okay, that's it. Good. Okay. So you see the arm here? One move. Grab, one right hand grab. The left hand grab over and twist to the side and down. From there, you're breaking the wrist right there. You sort of like wrist. And you lower your stance down. Okay, next one. You're gonna twist the elbow. So the elbow is down like that. Rồi, một lần nữa. One more time, okay? Grab. That's it. Twist to the side. Both hands grab tight. Okay, and then you twist. Now you see where the elbow is right here? This part right here. This part of the elbow, and this is the elbow. You straighten it, and you sort of like twist it and break this part right here, right? If they're still resisting, yeah, of course you put pressure on that, right? But this technique you have to go down lower, all the way down to the ground. Okay. Thêm lần nữa đi. Rồi, one more time, last time, all right? Grab the arm, twist. Okay. Now see, you have to go down low, right? Now some of you in the beginning, you won't be as flexible like them going down low because they do a lot of times, right? So try to go down. So this one motion where you can practice a lot of it, you know, sometimes you go here, this motion, and you go practice this, so you can go down low, you go here. Sometimes I do like this for my hips to open, right? I go here. So when you're going down low, you can go like this, right? Here. This motion, practice twisting the arm and then going down. Right? So please do practice those exercises, really good. Okay, next. You know. Grabbing the collar, most of the time, right? The guy grabbing the collar, what you do? Two arm, right? Now you see when his arm from here, very close to the armpit, all the way here. Both arms come across and down. Okay? The head. Twist the head down and grab. Yeah. That's a lot of motion. See, now you can go into a head choke. Right. So again, both arms grab the collar. What do you want? What do you want? Usually, sometimes like they push like that. What do you want, man? Blah, blah, grab the arm, right? One arm, left arm come across. Cut it all the way down. Now you see it's letting go already, right? And then from there you grab the neck. Okay? So that's another motion. One more time. Down. See? So if the guy release, that's good because it hurt, right? When you twist it like that, it's gonna hurt the guy's arm. So again. But you have to turn. You see how far you see how far he turned into the thing, and then from there you grab the neck. Okay? What's cái move đó gọi là gì? What's this choking neck? Like cretin, right? Cretin, like stand up cretin, you choke, right? Rồi cái nào dễ hơn? I try to say something more simple. Let them come up with something more simple.
Bắt vô rồi. Vũ vô nè. Vô đây.
Okay. One more motion.
Cho anh Tôn vẽ.
They're just rolling around right now. One more motion.
One, two.
Okay, now do stunt là hai đứa đánh một bài nữa. Quánh bài stunt fighting á. Đánh bài 5-6 chiêu gì đó.
Chắc quánh qua quánh lại. Quánh qua quánh lại đi. Anh quánh em quánh anh.
So they're doing simple stunts movement where they're gonna do and boom. See, right now I also practicing and training too. So of course in camera, in video, in movie clip scene, right? they're gonna have to react to the emotion that they're getting hit. So basically, it's kind of hard for them because I try to make them do on a spot right now. Usually this one you gotta like think about it for like a while and then come up with the techniques, right? Right, okay? Try it again.
Lộ ơi. Tắm luôn.
Good. Okay.
Làm trước này.
One more time.
Cho hơi khỏi cũng khỏi cũng khỏi cũng khỏi luôn.
Cả bụng mình đúng không? Anh đá thêm tiêu không? Anh đá gì?
Đá gì? Được.
Good. See, those are the very basic stunt fighting that they are trained and do. So, oh, thank you.
Màu đen không đẹp.
Ừ. Cái này 16, cái này 13. Okay. Yeah, so it's they do that a lot. So I put them in spot. It's kind of hard for them to do in a spot. You know, they have to come up with the pattern and practices to make it look more professional, of course. But I'm just putting them in the spot since they are here. You know, just to share with you guys. Okay. Mọi người nhé. Okay. Okay, so let's pretty much wrap it up, and I'm gonna do some video recordings with my student and share with you guys more on wood and melee training and self-defense techniques. Just gonna do a bit and then we wrap it up.
Muốn tiền thi.
Hãy về tu luyện thêm chục năm nữa đi.
Okay, guys, let's call it a day. Let's call it a day and wrap it up. Hello. Let's call it a day and wrap it up, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Probably tomorrow or the day after. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and thanks for the super chat, the donation. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and have a good night. Love you all. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you, Kevin Ward. Thank you, Nathan. Headbutt, no. I haven't improvised a headbutt yet, but my students do, right? They're really good at that. Okay, thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye. We will share more and practice more together, okay? Thank you. No, not anywhere close to great grandmaster, legendary Bruce Lee. No way. Just maybe 20%, 30%. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.